What's up?
Hi, what's up?
All good. Where are you right now?
I'm at home, like everybody else.
It seems like a gym or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I have this small setup at home, so I just work out here.
Okay, so how's your quarantine life going on, Pulkit Samrat?
Well, I thought it's gonna be very boring, but
Uh-huh.
it's quite interesting here because whatever we didn't have time for earlier, everything we find time for, including, I get to spend time with my pet. I get to learn more of my guitar. I started learning piano as well, and मतलब बहुत सारे बोट्स पे पाँव डाल दिए मैंने.
Okay. So एक आपका usual आपका day क्या होता है? What when you wake up, what exactly do you start your day?
मतलब स्लीपिंग तो ऑल डे है ऑब्वियसली वो सबके साथ हो रहा है. How Ranveer and Deepika is also hypersomnia right now, suffering with that. So it's the same with everybody. We all are suffering with hypersomnia, which means you just keep sleeping all through the day. तो बीच बीच में जब मैं उठता हूँ तो मैं ध्रुव के साथ खेल लेता हूँ, कृति के साथ टाइम स्पेंड कर लेता हूँ, थोड़ा वर्कआउट कर लेता हूँ और उसके बाद भी टाइम बच जाता है. सो यू थिंक यार अब क्या करें, अब भूख भी लग रही है, टाइम भी है, तो कुछ बना लेते हैं. सो देन वी स्टार्ट कुकिंग समथिंग और द अदर. फिर मम्मियों को कॉल करो, चाचियों को कॉल करो, मासी को कॉल करो, उनसे समझो कि अच्छा ये वाली रेसिपी कैसे बनानी है. वो जो आप राजमा घर पे बनाते हो वो वाले बताओ यार, वो खाएंगे. सो वी जस्ट कुक ऑल ऑफ दैट स्टफ. कभी
So
बेकिंग कर लिया. आई
you
नेवर बेक्ड अ केक इन माय लाइफ, सो आई डिड इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. इट केम आउट क्वाइट
so
ओके.
you and Kriti you are cooking together.
Oh yes, she's a fab
So
cook, so
so
I enjoy it more than her.
what all do you cook? What all do you cook?
एनीथिंग. मतलब
Like
बेसिकली रेसिपी हाथ में आती है तो कुछ भी बना लो, चाहे वो पास्ता हो, चाहे आई हैव आल्सो ट्राइड माय हैंड्स एट सुशी अर्लियर, नॉट राइट नाउ. अभी तो ऑब्वियसली
Mhm.
रिसोर्सेज आर लेस, सो यू थिंक कि अच्छा आपकी पैंट्री में जो जो सामान है उसमें से क्या बन सकता है. सो मोस्टली खिचड़ी बनती है. What's the thing with you? How are you spending your currently?
Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm talking to all you people on a daily basis, and I'm doing at least 2 to 3 chats or interviews on a daily basis. Yeah, it's pretty
But
interesting.
I want to understand like आपका. अच्छा, you have singing as well, correct? तो आप तो रियाज भी कर लेते होगे, टाइम पास हो जाता होगा. You must be getting more time for that, right?
Yeah. So to be honest, yeah, that is something that I'm doing. But at the same time, I tend to water my plant.
Next time, along with the Bluetooth speaker, please, whenever I win, give me the plant as well.
Plant is mine. Bluetooth speaker is not on.
हाँ हाँ,
But
कोई
I
बात
can
नहीं,
arrange it.
आप उगाओ. इतने
I
सारे
can arrange.
प्लांट्स उगा रहे हो, एक एक करके छोटे छोटे ऐसे दो लोगों को, उगाएंगे अपने घर पे. सीड्स दे दो या वो पेपर दे दो सीड्स वाले. आजकल पीपल आर यूजिंग पेंसिल्स एज वेल ना, दैट एक्चुअली यू कैन once they are over you can just sow them in the soil and it just comes out with a plant.
To be honest, I had no idea about plants. So my wife and my brother-in-law, they are very good at it.
Okay.
They were the ones who have literally just got everything together. I'm discovering it now. I had no
Okay.
idea. So because now I have time, so
So you are
I tell
discovering अच्छा ये white white powder इसका ये मतलब है, इस पे ये लगाने का है तो ठीक हो जाएगा, इसको टच नहीं करने का है, ये ड्राई लीफ निकाल देने का. I learned from my grandmother a lot. She is very fond
okay.
of gardening and all. So yeah, over here तो अभी मैंने जब भी plants लगाए हैं उतनी बारी द्रोगो खा चुका है, तो इसलिए लगाने
Right.
बंद कर दिया. But back in Delhi in our house, obviously we have that terrace garden kind of a thing, which is taken care
Yeah.
by grandmother. So yeah, that गीली मिट्टी की खुशबू.
And when you see the new leaves coming out, I think that's a fabulous feeling. When you see the
Yes.
new leaf coming out, it's really a fabulous feeling. Okay,
Yeah.
so how do you look at this life altering experience that I think almost all of us we are having right now? The world has changed, and how?
लाइफ ऑल्टरिंग है. और आई थिंक हमें काफी टाइम मिल भी गया है घर पे बैठ के सोचने का, इंटरनली फिगर आउट करने का कि वेयर वी स्टैंड, व्हाट डू वी डू, हाउ रिस्पॉन्सिबल आर वी, एंड how can we contribute to the society not only during the times of crisis but also generally. Because अगर आप generally दूसरों को हेल्प कर रहे हैं, हाइजीन मेंटेन कर रहे हैं और एजुकेशन और हेल्थ सिस्टम पे कंसंट्रेट कर रहे हैं, व्हाट ऑल वी आर डूइंग राइट नाउ, इफ यू जस्ट कीप डूइंग दिस, आई थिंक बाकी कोई भी क्राइसिस हमारे सामने आ जाए, we'll be able to handle it very easily. This is obviously a shocking thing for everybody कि यार घर पे बैठना पड़ रहा है. Economy is gonna obviously get a big hit out of this. A lot of people we see every day in the news, they are going homeless, they are roaming on the streets, but a lot of educated people are also running on the streets, which is such a, it's a shocking thing. Like you're educated, you know how dangerous it is to be outside right now, not only for you, but for others. So please just be a responsible citizen, and just stay home. आपको क्या करना है? घर बैठ के आराम करना है, करेक्ट? आराम करने में इतनी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है लोगों को. Imagine. I understand financial pressures everybody has, but आप उस पैसे का क्या करोगे भैया? बाहर जाके लुढ़क गए तो क्या करोगे पैसे का? Please explain me. What will happen? वो पैसा ना किसी के पास जाएगा, ना आप कमाने लायक रहोगे वापस आकर. So it's just health is wealth. I think this is the biggest lesson learned by everybody over here.
No, absolutely. So Kriti Kharbanda is asking which is your favorite street food. I don't know if it is the real Kriti Kharbanda, but it is Kriti Kharbanda one. Which is your favorite street food?
Hi Kriti, long time no see. What is my favorite food, she asked?
Street food.
Street food. My favorite street food is actually both of us enjoy aloo ka chaat a lot. जो अपना दिल्ली वाली आलू की चाट होती है ना, that both of us enjoy a lot. And pani puri, of course, both of us love. So the question she's asking me, she knows the answer already. Whatever she loves eating street food, I love the same street food. But I love the company more than the food.
You and Kriti, you've been going around sometime, and but I think you must, the quality time that you must have got recently, maybe to just know each other now. I think that must be a very very unique experience as well.
It is. I think quality time, no, not only for me and Kriti, but in every family, I think everybody is getting that kind of time with each other. What you do with that is up to you. You can get irritated with each other. You could get, you could fight, you could argue. All that is fine, but you should have a little patience and you should have a little sahanubhuti to understand कि अच्छा, everybody is under stress right now. Everybody is getting sleepless nights. I've spoken to so many people. They all are not getting sleep in the night. People are getting nightmares. They're getting bad dreams. But the bottom line is कि सबको ये feel हो रहा है. So it is important that you as an individual be a little patient with everybody that you're dealing with at home, because nobody is used to seeing your face 24/7. Okay. So, and everybody needs their space. So you just need to divide your time accordingly. What we usually do is, we divide our time in a way that, we get some time with Drogo. Okay. So we get solo times also with Drogo. It's not a planned thing, but this is how the day just gets divided. We get a solo time with Drogo. She plays with Drogo. I play with Drogo.
That's a dog. That's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we, both of us, the three of us play together as well. Cooking का time साथ में हो जाता है, so we bond a lot during that time. बैठ के, if you when we feel कि यार just need our own space, तो हम एक ही बालकनी में बैठे होते हैं बेशक, चाहे आमने सामने बैठे हों, but we just need each other nearby. चाहे हम गाने सुन रहे हों, either she's reading a book or I'm playing guitar or I'm just hogging on bread pakoras and she's just having something healthy. तो चाहे कुछ भी कर रहे हो, you're doing your own shit, but you are spending time together and giving each other that space as well. So that kind of thing is very very important to understand in a setup.
So I'm saying that, are you guys ready for marriage now?
अभी बहुत काम करना है आगे. You have to. There are too many steps before you actually commit to a wedding wala life. But yeah, I think we're doing very good together. And I'm very fond of her. She's very fond of me. I know all her insecurities. She knows me inside out. She knows my strengths, my weaknesses, out of which the biggest weakness is her. So yeah, I think we're just having fun. We're best friends more than anything else. That is what's the most important thing.
That is very important. Okay, Faisal Noor Mohammed is asking, Pulkit sir, let me know about your food and diet plan. So what is your food and diet plan? And
food and diet plan. Hi, Faisal. So yeah, I just basically swap my things. Okay, so हम बचपन से खाते हैं चावल, आटे की रोटी, sugar. So ये तीन चीजें हैं जो आपको, which will take you towards obesity and more fat, and will give you less energy and make you more lethargic. because carbs, heavy carbs are very, very lethargic. They make you very lethargic. आपको सोने का मन करता है. So I just swap all of these things. Instead of rice, I go for quinoa. Instead of aate ka roti, I go for nachni ka roti. Instead of sugar, I just don't have sugar. So simple. Once in a while is okay, not a problem at all. Up khao, piyo, ऐश करो. Don't go on a strict diet because whenever you go on a strict diet, जैसे ही आप बंद करेंगे, you will be back to square one. Okay, so it's very important that you make a diet plan for yourself, which doesn't feel like a diet plan, which is a balanced diet, which doesn't need too much of an effort to consistently be with it and make it a part of your lifestyle. For me, it's not difficult. मैं किनोआ के साथ राजमा खा लेता हूँ, किनोआ के साथ चिकन करी खा लेता हूँ, मटन करी खा लेता हूँ, फिश करी खा लेता हूँ, नाचनी की रोटी के साथ दाल खा लेता हूँ, some other pulses, चना हो गया, कुछ भी हो गया. Then sugar ke bina, my coffee is without sugar. My milk is mostly almond milk. So, I avoid milk, which is, I feel it's kind of a misconception that दूध बहुत जरूरी है सेहत के लिए. No, it is not. I think human beings are the only part of that animal kingdom जिसमें हम लोग बड़े होकर भी दूध पीते हैं, और वो भी किसी और एनिमल का. And it's not healthy at all for everybody to have it in, big amounts. It does give you calcium, but there are better sources of calcium. Nachni bhi aapko calcium degi, and it will give you fiber as well. So please just stick to these kind of diets. Have broccoli and have green leaf vegetables as your salad. थोड़ा सा खीरा या काकड़ी जिसको बोलते हैं, cucumber. That is very good to keep your system cool, but it will give you water retention. So rather go for radish, which will keep your system cool and not give you bloating or water retention as well. So that's, just these basic principles I follow. I do not micronutrient level पे नापो my food. I just enjoy. और ये करना बहुत जरूरी है. वर्कआउट करना बहुत जरूरी है खाने के साथ साथ, जिसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि ये मशीन आपको चाहिए, घर पे होनी चाहिए तो वर्कआउट होगा. इट इज नॉट एट ऑल डिफिकल्ट. मेरे हाथ में ये इस टाइम पे वेट है, ये ईट भी हो सकती है. जब मेरे पास ये सब नहीं था और मेरे पास कुछ भी साधन नहीं था वर्कआउट करने का, और मैं बाहर शूट के लिए जाता था जहां पर जिम भी अवेलेबल नहीं है समटाइम्स. सो आई वुड वर्क आउट विद ब्रिक्स and I would work out with these weights जो हमारे कैमरा क्रू के पास होते हैं. So I would just pick all of that up and do wall push-ups and do squats, free squats, and swim and do dancing. Swimming के लिए मत जाइएगा भी please, but do dance. It's a stress buster as well.
Okay, Aditya is asking, what about shoot, bro? So when do you see yourself shooting once again?
Shooting once again, ये तो सबका सवाल है. आई थिंक जब आप थिएटर पे जा पाएंगे, हम उससे थोड़ा सा पहले मूवी बना पाएंगे. As simple as that.
Right. Okay, D Gauri Awalkar, who's your fashion icon?
Hi Gauri. So my fashion icon would be, I think David Beckham is fab. He dresses up very well. Then I think Shahid does a fab job. He's amazing. His style statement is superb.
Right.
I also feel, I think Ranveer is crazy with his style statement. That is fabulous. Yeah, actually even Akshay Kumar, everybody. And Salman Khan is style in himself. Whatever he wears looks stylish. So style is just comfort. Basically, funda ye.
Okay, Sayyid the Milad is asking Junooniyat, best movie. So he's saying that Junooniyat is your best movie. Okay, Mohammed.
Junooniyat is my best movie. Thank you. Bless, but do watch my other films as well, यार. वो भी बहुत अच्छी हैं.
Mohammed Istikhar is saying, what would you have become if not an actor?
If I was not an actor, I think I would have become a magician. I used to do a lot of street magic before I got into acting. And basically it has to do with entertaining people. I just love entertaining people, playing to the gallery. And that was one part of it. So since childhood, I've been very fascinated by magic tricks. And I used to do card reading tricks, mind reading tricks. I used to do illusions like, levitating and cutting people into half and, teleporting a card from maybe my hand to your pocket and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I would have been a magician, if not an actor.
Okay, 1989 फुकरे 3 कब आ रही है?
फुकरे 3 लॉकडाउन खत्म होते ही हम स्टार्ट कर देंगे मुझे लगता है, बिकॉज मृग को बहुत टाइम मिल गया है, जो हमारे राइटर डायरेक्टर हैं, एंड along with मृग there is विपुल who's also the writer of the film. So both of them, रोज उनके सेशंस हो रहे हैं, वो दोनों अपने अपने कमरों में बंद हैं और सिर्फ फुकरे पे ही काम कर रहे हैं. सो वी आर होपिंग दैट वेरी सून विल बी हैविंग द स्क्रिप्ट रेडी एंड द ड्राफ्ट रेडी टू शूट, एंड वी आर होपिंग टू गो ऑन फ्लोर्स दिस ईयर.
Okay, what about web series? So you were there in Made in
Made in
Heaven.
Heaven. Yeah.
People like the
So I did that.
performance.
Yeah, so I did that small part in Made in Heaven because it was Zoya, and I wanted to work with Zoya, and it's a pleasure to work with her. And it just turned out to be really nice. People loved it so much.
Yeah.
I was shooting in London at that time when I woke up with, messages praising the show and praising my performance and all that stuff. And it's just very overwhelming. Yeah. That experience was very nice. And I just did it to work with Zoya. It's just, she's amazing to work with. I just love her.
Okay, so Pulkit, how do you look at your transformation? Both as a person as well as an actor. We meet a lot of actors, we meet a lot of stars, we see transformations and all sorts of metamorphoses happening in a lot of people. But the way you have changed, evolved as a person as well, I would say. The way you were and the way you have become. There's a lot of shift in that. How did this happen?
I think experiences, and by committing mistakes and learning from them, and every day, basically I'm a work in progress. So as long as I understand कि अच्छा ये गलत हुआ है, इसको ऐसे fix कर सकते हैं, that is good. So I just try to do that now. And yeah, so since the very beginning, I've seen my graph like this, going up and down. So I don't let the, downs get to my heart and the ups get to my head. And I think that is what I was taught by my mom. So I just stick to that.
All right. Forever, John, who's your favorite actor?
Who's my favorite actor? I think Kamal Hassan, sir. I've been fond of his work since I was a kid, and I think he was one of the reasons that actually excited me to become an actor. बचपन से I just wanted to become an actor. तो मैं सिर्फ उनकी movies, मैंने सदमा देखी थी, मैं बहुत छोटा था. So I watched Sadma. I was blown away by his performance. Then I watched Chachi 420. I was 420. I was again blown away by his performance. I even loved Abhay. That movie is not loved by a lot of people, but I just love Abhay, in which he's playing, I think, a double role or 3-4 roles kind of thing. I just love that because I love Kamal Hassan. So yeah, I think he's one of the finest we have.
But the general perception is that you have modeled yourself after Salman Khan.
No, nobody can model themselves after Salman Khan. That is just one piece in the world, and only he can carry a Salman Khan. Nobody else can carry that. It may be that both of us are good looking, so maybe that's the the common thing.
Okay, Faru_3, Pulkit bhai, any message for your fans during this pandemic situation?
मैसेज यही है दोस्तों कि प्लीज अपने अपने घरों में रहें. कोई भी सुपरमैन नहीं है. सुपरमैन वही है जो अंदर रहेगा करके. सिंपल सा फंडा है. पैसे का कुछ नहीं होगा. आप बाहर निकलोगे, सोचोगे काम करेंगे, घर पे खाने के लिए ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है. खाना फिर भी आ जाएगा. भगवान सब संभाल लेता है. खाना मिलेगा आपको टेबल पे. शायद कम मिले, शायद थोड़ी देर से मिले, लेकिन मिलेगा. बिकॉज देर आर सो मेनी पीपल हेल्पिंग ईच अदर, ऑफरिंग हेल्प एंड फूड एंड एवरीथिंग. सो हमें सिर्फ इतना करना है कि अगर हम किसी की हेल्प करने की क्षमता रखते हैं तो हम वो करें, और अगर हमें किसी की हेल्प चाहिए तो हम बाहर ना जाएं, लेकिन घर के अंदर रहें. हेल्प जरूर पहुंचेगी. दैट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. जस्ट घर पे रहो यार, एंड डू नॉट पैनिक. थोड़ी सी मेडिटेशन कर लो. बहुत बोरिंग साउंड करता है, आई नो इट इज वेरी बोरिंग, बट मेडिटेशन कुड बी एनीथिंग यार. आप कुछ भी, मेरे लिए वर्कआउट भी मेडिटेशन है, कुकिंग भी मेडिटेशन है. यू जस्ट बेसिकली हैव टू not let your mind run to various stupid thoughts, or like you sing, correct, Faridoon? So that must be therapeutic for you so much.
Yeah, it is. I look forward to it.
कुछ भी कर लो यार. Yeah. मतलब मेरे ख्याल से अब तो हाथ धोना भी सबके लिए मेडिटेटिव हो गया है, बिकॉज सब गाना गा रहे होते हैं हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हाथ धोते हुए.
I feel कि मेरे हाथों का जो वेट है वो आधा हो गया.
सबको वही हो गया है. सबको ऐसे लग रहा है इतने कड़क हो गया ना हाथ, और ऐसा हाफ हो गया हाथ.
Yeah. मोहम्मद अरशद 12233 पुलकित सर आपको आपका हाथी मेरा साथी का आपका लुक बहुत औसम है.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू मोहम्मद. एंड आई होप आपको ये मूवी पसंद आए जब भी ये थिएटर्स में आए. वी आर जस्ट लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू द रिलीज वेरी सून, as soon as the things get back to normal. But whatever time it takes, just stay at home.
So this is fan club of Kriti Kharbanda and they're asking Asur is my favorite web series.
Yeah, I have to catch that one. Arshad is there in that, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Arshad is there, and people are raving about it, but I still have to watch it. And Arshad spoke to me about this show while we were shooting for Pagalpanti, and the things that he told me about this were amazing. And जितने भी reviews आ रहे हैं या जितने भी लोग देख कर post कर रहे हैं social media पे, they all are just praising the show. So I'm looking forward to watch that show very soon.
So a lot of people they're asking that will there be a sequel to Pagalpanti?
Maybe not. That depends on the producers. That the producers' prerogative. But if it's there, we would definitely be more pagal in it and would have more fun in it. Because this was, I've worked in Fukre with a crazy gang, and this one was equally crazy. John is superb. Kriti, of course, is my favorite. Saurabh sir, Anil sir, Anis sir, Arshad, Ilyana, Urvashi, all of them. This gang is just mad gang, and it was so much fun working with them. So if there's a Pagalpanti too, I would myself, love to pitch for it.
Yeah, in fact, I personally enjoyed the film. I was a bit surprised that the film do as well as maybe it should have. I had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
People I saw in a theater where people were enjoying it. So at times, things can be surprising.
No, it could also be the release date. It could also be, maybe 3 comedy films coming back to back. Could be anything. Could be people didn't connect to it. Could be some people connected to it. Maybe few people connected. कुछ भी है ये मतलब अगर ये साइंस ये फॉर्मूला सॉल्व हो जाए तो हम सारी पिक्चरें सुपर हिट बनाए. So that's the learning process, right? And the only option is you have fun while you're working, and that's what I'm doing now. So I just have fun while I'm working. When I'm done with it, I just enjoy looking back at it. That's it.
All right. So a lot of people they're asking for Fukre 3. So that you've already mentioned that it is starting. This thing is okay. Shahrukh is saying how you Pulkit bhai. Yeah, big fan Pulkit sir. And
Hi Shahrukh, what's up?
Hi Mark. My name is a bit tongue twister. Okay, Pagalpanti movie was amazing.
Did you try the tongue twister? No.
I couldn't. Faru was asking, can you please tell Pulkit bhai I'm his biggest fan.
Hi, I love you 3 times more.
All right, Bhageshri is asking first crush in your life. So who's your first crush?
First crush in my life was my maths teacher.
Your maths teacher?
Yeah, maths teacher. I think I was in my 5th or 6th standard at that time.
Okay, what was the name?
सबको होता है अपने टीचर्स पे क्रश यार. I think so. नहीं?
बिल्कुल. What was the name?
सबको ऐसा लगता है यार कितनी अच्छी टीचर है मुझे पूरा दिन यहीं पे स्पेंड करना है. I think that's the reason kids stay at school.
नाम क्या था उनका?
Her name was. What was her name? One second, let me check. Let me rethink. I think her name was Miss Neelam. Miss Neelam or Miss Neetu.
Kapilesh Joshi is saying John के साथ काम करने का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था?
बहुत मजा आया यार. John is such an inspiring person, and उनके आसपास बैठ के मैं जितना भी हेल्दी खाता हूँ या जो भी खाता हूँ उनको देख के तो भैया he's next level disciplined, strict with his food, and he still has a lot of fun with his diet. So I think he's very inspiring, never misses his workout, and not only in that sense, but when I worked with him, these all things we know about him, but when I started working with him, I realized that it is very important. What I learned from him was that it is very important to know, as you said, what you can do and what you can't do. And when you can't do something, make sure that you're able to do that and work on it. So yeah, I've seen him work so much on his lines, on my lines, on Arshad's lines, and he would have no qualms asking Arshad also कि यार Arshad ये वाली line कैसे बोले यार इसमें punch कैसे आएगा. I would do the same thing, but मैं बहुत नया हूँ, and to see such a senior guy to do, to work in the similar fashion with the same kind of dedication. I think it's amazing. और बट सबको पास कर देते हैं, सर पास कर देते हैं सर अनिल कपूर. He's next level to that as well.
No,
His
absolutely. Yes.
his enthusiasm in front of the camera, on the set, he just lives to be on the set. I'm sure about that, and it's very infectious.